What is up, Gamer Army? Welcome back to Psycho Gamer. I'm looking at the second game of these three games that have been released, at least information-wise, by the Canadian website Indigo. Now, the first game was Tron. The next game we are going to be looking at today is going to be the Terminator 2 light gun game. Stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications, guys. We're going to go over that right after this. Alright guys, welcome back. We are going into these three games that were leaked by Indigo from Canada. The second game we're going over in this three-part series is Terminator 2, the light gun game. Now, since there's so much information, this is going to be a leaked, in-depth look at these particular machines, so I hope you really appreciate these machines and how they look, because I'm still kind of flabbergasted that they got leaked like this. So we're going to switch over to my desk, top, choo, literally pachoo. And here's what we're seeing, Arcade1up Terminator with riser and light up marquee. I don't see a stool, so these probably don't need to have a stool because you really need to be standing there with the pew-pews. Because yes, they tend to like to flag you for saying the other three-letter word. But we're taking a look here. We're going to zoom in real quick. We're going to go over the pictures before we go over the information. So I actually used to play this in the actual arcades themselves. It looks like the guns come off, unless this is just, again, an early mock-up. Because if you actually played the actual arcade machines of these, they actually were fixed, and they were a little bit higher so that you can actually just kind of move around and shoot at the screen. Think like Revolution X. It was very similar in terms of that particular gameplay. So you got Arnie on the side there, you got the blue and your red guns. They did change them up so they don't look like real guns again. Unfortunately, issues like that kind of arise from people getting shot. I don't see the coin door there like the newer games are coming. And you got the Terminator there also. So they have the art looking pretty on par when it comes to how they're supposed to look. We got your right side look there. You got Arnold there. You have basically any of the other things that would be on the riser here. So it's looking really, really nice. I like the looks of it. There's your front-facing look of the actual machine itself. You have Edward Furlong on the front there as being the target. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. And there's the actual Terminator 2 Judgment Day marquee there, which is going to light up. Now, we are going to have, this is actually a really cool look from these. Now, it almost makes me wonder, are these actually going to be locked down to where they just kind of move around, or are you going to be able to pick them up and shoot with them as well? So, you have a top-down look here. You got your start buttons. That start button's all over the place. I'm not sure what all these buttons are actually going to do, because it doesn't say. Target form acquires LAPD Officer Austin. Scan node. Okay, that's just some very little basic information that we really aren't going to know. So you got a bunch of different start buttons. So it makes me wonder if there's going to be other games other than this on here. But for some of the other info, we're going to scroll down and look at the other info. I'm not going to necessarily read all of this to you, but they are talking Robert Patrick, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Eddie Furlong, Blockbuster hit in 1991, 30 years later. So it is a 30-year anniversary. So it really doesn't really surprise me that they're releasing this during an anniversary like this. 17-inch color LCD screen, which is typical, matching riser, light-up marquee, live leaderboard. So they're going to have some sort of live compatibility in here as well. You may not be able to play against other people, but I guess we'll see what happens. 2 guns with force feedback, real feel arcade controls, coinless operation, adjustable volume. All your typical stuff that you're going to see. It does have the same specifications as your typical Arcade1up machines, 57.8 inches high, 19 inches wide, 22.75 inches deep. So this is actually a really cool looking machine. Hopefully people don't have issues with this. like they're having with the Big Buck Hunter, where it's not, sensors aren't working right for the guns with the games, and the guns aren't working correctly, and you know, they got so many different issues that it's just insane. Now we look at the Canadian price, which is $850. What can we speculate the price is going to be in America? Is it going to be $700, $750? I don't know. That's going to be kind of pricey. But I think for people that are looking to have another light gun game, as opposed to finding this for probably a couple $1,000s and not working, this might be a really good option to add to your home arcades. Whether or not it's gone up in price, I've already done a video talking about the increase of prices, mainly because of inflation and the cost of goods going up. So if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. I'm going to have that posted probably tonight as well. So but that's going to do it, guys. Are you excited for Terminator 2 Judgment Day? Oh, yes. I loved the game back in the day. I love the pinball machine Terminator 2. So if you haven't seen that, go watch some videos on YouTube about that, because I really love that one too. But make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications, guys. We're going to go into the next video here in just a few moments. So until next time, guys, game on.